Are you trying to market to your email list for more sales, but struggling to come up with strategies and campaigns that actually work? In this video, I'm going to share our email marketing campaigns with you that have generated nearly 6 figures in sales in just 90 days. Hi, I'm Justin Keltner, and on this channel we talk about marketing, sales, and systems to help you grow your business on autopilot. It's all based on my 20 years of experience working with businesses to help them generate multiple 7 figures of additional revenue. If that's something you're interested in, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a single video. Plus, I have a special gift for you. In this video, we're going to be talking a lot about lead generation, but how do you manage and organize all of those leads? You do that with the right all-in-one system that covers email marketing, lead management, and more. I've actually put together a complete comparison sheet of the top email marketing software for you based on my experience in marketing and software development to help you choose the best tool. So why email marketing in the first place? Why is it necessary that we learn and improve our email marketing skills? Well, the number one reason is you never want to be dependent on a given platform to be able to reach your audience, especially if you don't own that platform at all. I'll give you an example. In this case, you're watching this video probably on YouTube. So the reason that we love YouTube so much is because it allows us to expand our reach, talk to a lot of people that maybe we wouldn't have been able to get to otherwise, and really talk to a mass market in not just this channel, but all the other channels that we have across our different brands. But the con of YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or anything else is that you really don't own that audience yourself. Let's say a platform decides to ban you or shadow ban you, or maybe they go out of business or they sell to someone else or whatever. Well, you're just going to completely lose your audience, and that's not good at all. You always want to be able to at least have a portion of your audience that is on a list that you can control, and email marketing lists are a great way to do that. And on that note, you can also message people directly anytime that you want. So let's say you've got some really important thing that's happening. Maybe you're doing what's called newsjacking, and sure, you can post a video on YouTube or somewhere else, but you also want to notify your email list about it. Well, if you have that email list, it's very easy to do. You can also tell them in real time about a sale or promotion or something that's happening that's really important in your life or in your business that may affect them directly, versus just having to depend on the algorithm to show them something that they may or may not actually end up seeing, because you just really have no control how well a given video or podcast episode or anything else will do if you don't have that person in your actual list. You're just depending on another platform to get your message to that audience. So now that you know a little bit more about why email is so important and how it can help you stand out in that crowded marketplace, let's dive right into the actual campaigns that we use that make us and our clients multiple 6 figures per year, and allowed us to close, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, 6 figures just off of YouTube in those 90 days. It wasn't just because we had really well-performing YouTube videos, it's because we actually captured that audience. We got their emails and in some cases phone numbers, which we'll get into in a minute as well. And we were able to send out messages to those people. So here are the 4 main types of campaigns that we use on our email list. The first campaign is a welcome campaign. The way that typically works is if a person is on your list and they're brand new leads, they've just come onto your list, they haven't been there before, this is the first time hearing from you, you're going to put them into what's called a welcome campaign. And that welcome campaign is going to tell them a little bit more about you. It's going to tell them about your brand. It's going to essentially welcome them to you and your business. And instead of just talking about the topic that they originally signed up for, you're going to give them a little bit more of a holistic view of who you are as a person, as a personal brand, as an organization, whatever makes the most sense to put into a context there so that they can build that initial relationship with you. Because you don't just want to talk about, let's say, a lead generation tool that you're giving them, or maybe you're a life coach and they opted in for some type of life planning guide. Well, sure, you're going to talk about that and we'll explain how in a minute, but you also want to introduce yourself and you want to begin to build that relationship so they know who you are, they understand that they can like and trust you, and they have a little bit more information kind of behind the scenes about what you really stand for. so that they can know what to expect and also know what to expect in terms of frequency. How often are you going to be emailing them? What types of content are you going to be emailing them? What can they expect from you? It's really important that you use that welcome campaign for exactly that, to set those expectations. So the second type of campaign, they're on your email list. They opted in for something. If they're a new person, they get sent to the welcome campaign. And as they're getting that welcome campaign, they're also going to get a campaign that is called a conversion campaign, which is specific to whatever landing page or lead magnet they actually opted in on. And if they are an existing lead, they're just going to get the campaign for the conversion campaign. They're not also going to get the welcome campaign. So conversion campaign, the point is really to deliver the thing that they asked for and then take them to the next step. So if you're a consultant or you run a business where you're doing high ticket sales, like several of the businesses that we run here, then you may want to just get them straight onto a call. In many cases, or if you're just starting out, that might be the easiest way to do it. So what a conversion campaign will do in this case is deliver that lead magnet that they opted in for. Here's your 7 strategies to improve your Facebook ads, for example. We're gonna deliver that. We're gonna make sure that they actually had a chance to read it. Maybe we'll ask for feedback on it in email. Hey, did you get it? What did you think? Do you have any feedback? Whatever. And then what we do after that is we say, would you like to take the next step? If you're interested in how to improve your Facebook ads, we actually offer a free consultation. That's one way to do it. So you're going to offer the call, and then you're going to send maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, however many emails until they actually take you up on that next offer, which is to book the call. And if you have a system like Keap, which we use on the back end, or a system like Ontraport, there's several other done-for-you systems. We really love Keap because of how many integrations it has and how good the campaign builder is. And you could just really, really customize the heck out of it, which makes it a very cool tool in our toolbox. But there's other tools that'll do something similar. So if you've got a tool like that, you can have the automation set up so that they will get, let's say, an email a day for 5 or 6 days presenting the offer or the next step offer, which in this case is booking that call with you. We'll present it in different ways to them so that one of those ways will resonate and they'll click and they'll book. And as soon as they book, they can be taken out of that campaign and they won't get any emails about booking the call because that wouldn't make a lot of sense. So in the automation guide that you'll find below this video, you'll find a little bit more about that. And we also have that guide, like I mentioned earlier, which is how to pick the best all-in-one marketing system. So we cover this in depth actually in both of those resources. The other option for a conversion campaign, and we won't get too deep into this because this will be a whole other video, but another option is if you're, let's say, selling a low ticket offer, maybe you have an ebook that you'd like to sell, maybe you have what we call a tripwire, where it's like a $7 to $30 thing just to get them in the door and get them buying something. That's when you're going to sell that in the conversion campaign. So instead of doing, let's say, a call booking sequence in your business, maybe you don't do sales calls, or maybe the sales call might come later. In that case, you can simply sell a low ticket product directly from the email, and then they could go to the sales page and buy it. And the emails will tell them to do that and why they should. So let's jump in now into the third type of campaign, which is an ascension campaign. Now, ascension just means that you're ascending them from one type of purchase, or maybe even an action that's like a call booking, to the next level. One example would be in the case of the low ticket product that we just covered, which is, here's our maybe video course, like mini video course. It's $30. You can learn how to improve your golf swing in this video course. They buy that course. Now the Ascension campaign might sell them into a membership site. So, hey, thanks so much. I know you bought this course. Make sure you check out this module, this module, this module. How is it going? Like, what did you think? Whatever. Then you start to pre-sell that next level course. You say, hey, we're going to be sending you emails very soon about this. Keep an eye on your inbox. And now we're going to actually go into the sales campaign, which is something like, here's benefit about why you should buy this other thing, which might be, hey, now you've improved your golf swing, so you should buy our Ultimate Golf Academy for $57 a month. And here's why, here's your opportunity. It's on sale now. Normally it's $97, whatever. And so you're sending them from a lower ticket purchase to a slightly higher ticket purchase. Now, the fourth campaign here, the last one actually was the third one. So the fourth type of campaign is the segmentation campaign. And in this campaign, you're basically, they've already gone through the conversion campaign, and either they've bought or not. They've already gone through the Ascension campaign in the case that they did buy the low ticket offer in the conversion campaign. And maybe there just isn't anything else of the original topic they were interested in to sell them at this point. Maybe they've bought all the stuff related to how to improve their golf game. The segmentation campaign, on the other hand, in the example of golf, might ask them, hey, are you also interested in skiing? It's the winter season now. We've got a promotion with the ski company, and you could do X, Y, and Z and learn how to ski. Or you could book a stay at this resort. Or maybe it is something to do with golf, but it's not about improving their golf game. Maybe it's a campaign that tells them about the top things that they need, the tools that they need, like the physical instruments, the clubs and hats and everything else to improve their golf game, in addition to the skill set training, which they've already bought. So you start there, and now you give them the opportunity to go back to the initial step, which is to opt in for something about a totally different topic. Some of the ways that we do segmentation campaigns are that we will send video content by email, and in a lot of cases, that video content will now have a link to opt into another thing. So on our Entrepreneur Expat audience, which we've actually grown from 0 to about 1,500, actually a little over 1,500 subscribers just in the last few months, we've got an email list of a few hundred people already in that brand. And what we send them is weekly video content. The video content gives them the ability to opt in to a new thing and then get back into a conversion campaign that might be a topic that's slightly different than what they already came in on. So we have people that, for instance, have downloaded our Moving to Mexico guide because they're interested in relocating to Mexico, especially with all of the craziness happening right now in the US and Canada. And we might send them information about, here are some tips, here's a video, or here's a free guide that you can opt in for on how to create a location independent business that actually supports your ability to live overseas. That's an example of a segmentation campaign. It's kind of like a right angle approach to presenting them with something that maybe they didn't think of, but still falls in line with something that our audience would like and appreciate and want to consume. So those are the 4 main types of campaigns. And by the way, we give these campaigns away. We actually have them pre-built for all of the clients in our Effortless Revenue Mastermind. So if you are looking at working with us one-on-one or in a group setting, most of the work that we do for 6- and 7-figure businesses is done in a group setting, and it's amazing. We have a really cool community that we've built. We actually push all of these campaigns into your Keap app for you. So you get them all for free. They're already pre-built, pre-written. We structure them specifically around service-based businesses and coaches and consultants and things like that, where they are typically getting people on a sales call, selling high ticket. And we also have other variations where maybe you've got a low ticket, buy now product or service offering. So you're going to get those all for free in our Effortless Revenue Mastermind. So if you're curious about that, make sure that you do download the guide below, and that'll allow you to get on our email list. You can actually email us as well, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that program, or if you have specific questions about it, or any questions in general about the best marketing campaigns to use in your business, definitely pop them below. Now, here's a bonus that I'll give you as well. You don't want to just rely on email. In addition to getting email addresses from our prospects, we also capture mobile phone numbers. The reason we do that is because email on a good day might have like a 30 to 50% open rate, but text messages get opened about 95% of the time. So we're able to get a much more direct line to people's phones and also call them or send them voicemails at a much higher scale in a much easier way than we would with email, and much more effective as well. It just tends to convert better when you have not just their email, but also their phone number. So we highly recommend capturing phone numbers if you're not already doing that. You don't necessarily have to make the phone number field mandatory, but I definitely recommend that you do put that field on your web forms. And another really cool tool that we use, and we'll make sure to link it in the description below, is an email tool called Woodpecker. This was actually developed originally for sending cold emails to large lists, but we tend to use it a lot for warm email as well, where we've got our subscriber base and we take a small segment of that subscriber base that's going to be really relevant to a specific offer that they'll really resonate with a given offer. And we'll use Woodpecker to send essentially one-off emails to those people that seem exactly like they're coming straight from your Gmail inbox, but you're able to do that in a much more scalable way without sacrificing any deliverability like you do sometimes with the big email tools when you're just sending to a huge list of tens of thousands of people. So that's our video on the best email marketing campaigns to use in your business with some bonuses. Hope you enjoyed. Definitely leave your comments or questions below. And I would love it if you could also like and subscribe. If you like this video, it helps us with our mission of reaching 1 million small business owners and helping them scale and grow and create a life and business that they love. And when you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, you'll be sure not to miss a single video that we do about some really cool topics like email marketing. That's all for now. Looking forward to seeing you soon on the next episode.